that, I am honored to welcome in our first Australian guest ever. It is David John Evans, the VP of the Browns backers in Melbourne. What's up?
David, we got to see.
Man.
Can you open up the curtain so we can see that?
Yeah, we need a round of applause. Browns backers in Australia. We appreciate down there, baby.
It's 3:50 in the morning over
3:50
there.
in the morning?
It is 3:50 in the morning. Good morning, boys. G'day, how are you?
There's the accent
There
I
it is.
couldn't wait to hear.
It's the greatest accent on the face of the earth.
It is.
It's the best.
And a shout out to Bull's Butcher.
Shout out to the He said, shout out to the butcher.
Shout out to
the
the
butcher.
That proves more than anything else he could have
Yes.
said that this man watches us every day.
right.
David,
Yes, sir.
David,
Yes, sir.
and I'll show that I paid attention to you too. This is the way.
This is the way, my force.
This is the way.
This is the way. Absolutely.
These guys don't
Good
know
morning.
that.
Dude, how did you become a Browns fan halfway across the globe?
And Guardians fan. He's a Guardians fan too.
Wow.
I'm a Guardians fan. Lovely to meet you all. Jay, family connection. There we go. There's my son, Max. He's also a Browns fan.
Awesome.
He's 9 years old. We have a family connection in Cuyahoga County and in Seven Hills. A family that we consider family, not by blood but by choice. And
It's the best family.
I'm one of. It is absolutely the best family. I'm one of 3 boys. They had 3 girls. My auntie Joanne, who it is, had never done anything with sports like Australians. We're sports mad. We're absolutely.
I know.
We will bet on 2 flies walking up a wall at a pub. So we were indoctrinated very, very early with originally Indians gear, Cavs gear, and Browns gear. I always loved American football. I was fortunate enough to play it here in Australia in the from 1993 to about 1998.
Wow.
I was an outside and middle linebacker, so hence the reason. Even growing up, I loved Clay Matthews. I somewhere at my parents' house, I still have the McDonald's tray mat from a Michael Dean Perry team with the team photo on it.
Yes.
Yeah, and as you can see, we get our gear, and when you guys started over 15, 16 months ago, I found you guys via Twitter. We try and have a pretty good presence as a Browns backers, and myself personally on Twitter, and stumbled across you guys. And you're absolutely right, guys. I watch you or listen to you every day. When
It's amazing.
obviously it's the 15 hours difference,
It's so
but
it really is.
yeah, and G. Bush, it's lovely to meet you too, sir. I have sent you photos when I was in Japan recently of the Pokemon, because Max, who's in that photo, is a huge Pokemon fan. That is me. I sent you those photos when we were in Japan of all the Pokemon stuff.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like I'm coming into your living room, and it's 3:50 in the morning. It's probably a bit early for a beer, but I feel like we should all be breaking, having a beer. So I've been a Browns fan since. No way.
No, that's inappropriate. No,
That's the second time we got a no.
that's like telling a Chinese person from China to eat American Chinese.
No, that ain't it.
Yeah. No. We have a Browns backers here. We have.
How do you watch the game? It's 4:00 in the morning when the Browns are playing on most games.
Oh, hang on, I'll move the right way.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Volume very low. Like
sure,
I'm trying to
'cause you've
talk now.
got Max is sleeping, and those.
I'm a dad of 3, so I've got kids all asleep. My wife's asleep. We have
That's
it down
great.
very low. Because I think it's the 1:00 games will end up being 4:00 in the morning now.
Yes.
So Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night games we love because they're 10 a.m. to
afternoon for you.
midday. Yeah, 10 a.m. to midday. So we go to the pub,
Nice.
and
how-
we have a couple of pubs.
Is the popularity of the NFL growing in Australia? Would you say from when you were a kid to now?
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. The sad thing is, for obviously us as Browns fans, the NFL, in their infinite wisdom, have put a global fence on the Browns app. So I've since deleted it. We can't listen to the radio. So, for example, if I'm driving to work, I could put Once Upon a Time and listen to Jimmy Donovan on my way to work. I could have it in my headphones at work or via the radio. Can't do that anymore because they put a global fence on.
Ridiculous.
Why would they do that?
So dumb.
Well, it's like everything, isn't it? We can extract the last dollar. So I now have to buy another app.
That's true.
Subscribe and pay and yada, yada, yada.
Do you get them through YouTube TV?
Look,
is that how you watch them?
YouTube TV. We have a sports provider called KO. I'm not sure who they're affiliated with. We also have a thing they've changed this year, which was the Game Pass, which is now called DAZN. It's DAZN. And we're still lucky enough to have a free-to-air channel on one of our digital free-to-air stations that will play all the game, or play a select session of games on a Monday morning from about 4 a.m., 3 a.m. now, because we're in daylight savings time for our summer. We're heading into our summer now. They play still free-to-air, so they'll take a selection, and I think it's through the ESPN military channel. So there's a select. So there's like ESPN games, CBS games, and a couple of the other brands come in and we'll play them on our free to air. But outside of that, you're buying apps and paying subscription fees.
Wow, that's
David.
What you call
unfortunately, we only have about a minute. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. I think we should do it again at some point,
I agree.
down the road. But last thing, give us a minute, your take on where the Browns stand right now and how you're feeling about them going forward this season.
Discombobulated.
He's a Browns fan.
They're on the precipice of absolutely tail spinning out of control, or doing something about it. I'm with you, G. Bush. The offensive playbook is high school. It's JV. It's really, really quite disconcerting. The defense is elite, and that makes me so happy. Finally, after all these years, to see this defense just tearing it up as they should. But sadly, I think our offense is no. So we're on the precipice. We're really on a tipping point, and I'm really, really concerned.
Wow.
Great stuff, David.
Great analysis, David.
We got to bring David back from Australia.
Mike, do you have a question for him, Mike? You said
yeah,
more?
I do actually, real quick. So, me and David exchange DMs all the time.
Yeah.
You said you guys have a text chain that's similar to a 2-minute warning show after every Browns game. What are some words that in Australia you guys use that may not be in the English vernacular?
Yeah,
that are
they
used
speak
to
English there, Mike.
Well, I know, but like we don't say it like they do. Like, what are some words that maybe you guys use after a Browns game, good or bad, that we could start adding to our 2-minute post-game show?
I don't think you can actually put them on the air, most of them.
David, we got to get you a Kool-Aid Mafia shirt in Australia. You send me your size to gbush91@hotmail.com, and we'll get it to you. We ship worldwide.
David, just text me. I'll set you up with G. Bush. I got you. David, thanks again for joining us, and we appreciate everyone, not just David, but everyone who watches UCSS, whether you're in Ohio, Florida, New Jersey, Australia, India.
Yep.
Anywhere
Israel, remember we got one from Israel recently.
There's New Zealand, there's South Africa, there's Browns backers. There's about 74 clubs around the world.